Hello friends. See you in the next video. In this video, I will show you armored engineer vehicles and give you detailed information about them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's begin. FV-180 Combat Engineer Tractor. The FV-180 Combat Engineer Tractor, CET, is currently in service with the Royal Engineers. It is a specialist armored vehicle of the British Army. Whereas most such vehicles are converted tanks, the set was purpose-designed for the engineering role from the start. In 1974, 7 prototypes of this engineering vehicle were built. After extensive trials and some modifications, this vehicle was accepted to service with the British Army in 1975. Production commenced in the Royal Ordnance Factory in 1977. First production vehicles were delivered to the Royal Engineers in 1978. Export operators are India and Singapore. The set is a versatile amphibious combat engineer vehicle. Its primary task is earth mowing, however it can assist in a variety of other battlefield engineering tasks. It can clear obstacles, repair roads, dig pits, prepare barriers, prepare riverbanks for vehicle crossing and recover other damaged, swamped or stuck armored vehicles. A large earth-moving bucket is fitted at the rear of the vehicle. It is used for earth moving, clearing obstacles, paths, or digging pits for armored vehicles. It can lift loads up to 4 tons. EV-3 Kodiak. The EV-3 Kodiak, launched by Genia Panzer in Switzerland, is an armored engineering and mine clearance tank that can meet the technical and tactical needs of modern-day armed forces. The EV-3 Kodiak combines modern engineering technology with the tried and tested components from the Leopard 2 battle tank. The EV-3 Kodiak has an articulated arm excavator in the middle of the vehicle, including further excavator tools, an adjustable bulldozer blade and a flexible winch system. The total weight remains the same despite the extensive equipment in the MLC-70 class. Using the Mine Breakthrough Kit, the crew can quickly convert the Kodiak into a mine breakthrough system with a mine clearance plow, signature duplicator and marking equipment. The 2 or 3 person crew of the EV-3 Kodiak can use the system under full protection. This also applies to the replacement of excavator tools. In addition, the EV-3 Kodiak can be operated and used remotely from a safe distance. The vehicle is the perfect tool for Army engineers tasked with erecting or breaking obstacles on the battlefield, including breaking minefields. IDF Caterpillar D9. The IDF Caterpillar D9, nicknamed Doobie, is a Caterpillar D9 armored bulldozer used by the Israel Defense Forces. The Israeli armored Cat D9 was heavily modified by the Israel Defense Forces, Israeli Military Industries and Israel Aerospace Industries to increase the survivability of the bulldozer in hostile environments and enable it to withstand heavy attacks, thus making it suitable for military combat engineering use. The IDF Caterpillar D9 is operated by the Israel Defense Forces Combat Engineering Corps for combat engineering and counterterrorism operations. Armored Caterpillar D9 dozers can be used for a number of engineering tasks, including explosive ordnance disposal, clearing of booby-trapped areas, demolition of fortifications, route opening, recovery of stuck armored vehicles and construction of sand mounds and various obstacles, preparing defensive positions. The Israeli also use these armored bulldozers in the offensive in urban warfare. Previously, these bulldozers were used under enemy fire to demolish houses. Also, these machines were effective against dug-in positions. The use of these machines in urban warfare proved to be effective and allowed to reduce Israeli casualties. These dozers can be also used for disaster relief operations. BAT-M high-speed engineering vehicle. In the late 40s, the Soviet troops required a heavy artillery tractor to tow their super-heavy guns and the upcoming nuclear missiles. One of them was the legendary T, based on the very early chassis and lower hull of the T-44 and later T-54 tank with 500mm wide tracks and a 13-teeth sprocket wheel. On the basis of this very strong artillery tractor, several other heavy engineer vehicles were also derived. One of them, the BAT-M, featured a huge blade that was pivoted back when marching or being transported and a 2-ton crane installed at the rear part of the vehicle. My model represents an NVA version used by the former Eastern German Army until its end in 1990, at which time they still had 158 BAT/BAT-M in service. This vehicle had a V12 diesel engine with a cylinder capacity of 38.800 cubic centimeters, was water-cooled, with a 415 horsepower rating. Weighing almost 27 tons, this behemoth can push, pull and lift ridiculous amounts of dirt, sand or cargo. Grizzly Combat Mobility Vehicle. The Grizzly Combat Mobility Vehicle, CMV, was designed in the 1990s for the U.S. Army. This armored engineer vehicle, initially designated the Breacher, was specially developed to breach enemy obstacles and clear pathways through minefields, creating safe lanes for other vehicles. It allows assault units to move rapidly through obstacles, before enemy forces establish defenses. The Grizzly is equipped with a huge Dozer blade, which is 4.5 meters wide. It is able to dig 1 meter into the ground at a swipe and excavate 300 meters per hour. The Dozer blade is heavily armored and can withstand mine damage. Its telescopic arm with bucket for obstacle removal and digging. It is able to reach 10 meters and can excavate 80 meters per hour. The bucket can lift about 6.3 tons. The Grizzly could breach an 600-meter obstacle with mines, berms, wire, rubble within 21 minutes, creating a lane for vehicles to follow. It could also breach an anti-tank trench in 5 minutes. This combat engineer vehicle could breach natural obstacles as well. IMR-2 Combat Engineering Vehicle. The IMR-2 is based on the T-72 main battle tank chassis. Its predecessor, the original IMR, was based on the T-54/T-55 medium tanks. Turret of the T-72 has been removed and new rotating superstructure has been fitted. A multi-purpose telescopic arm is mounted on the superstructure, which can be fitted with various attachments, including manipulator and a bucket. The arm can reach over 8 meters and has a payload capacity of 2 t. In traveling order, the telescopic arm is traversed to the rear. There is also a front-mounted Dozer blade. It can be used in a V-shape or straight configuration. The Dozer blade is used for earth-moving operations, grading, road clearing, filling ditches and obstacle removal. It can follow terrain contours. During earth-working operations, the dozed blade has a 200 to 250 meters (H) capacity. When not in use, the blade is folded upwards. The IMR-2 series combat engineering vehicles are well protected and can operate on the battlefield under fire. Vehicle is fitted with NBC protection and automatic fire suppression systems. IMR-2 is armed with a 12.7mm machine gun. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos of this type.